He gonna give y'all a couple of minutes before he try to tear Remy head off. Now, even though the crazy part about it is Pap didn't go hard on Remy. He didn't. Remy ripped Pap to shreds.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna give y'all a couple minutes to come in here.
Remy did him dirty.
First and foremost, everybody who know me, let's keep it 100. Everybody who know me, you know I don't do this. I don't do none of this corniness. Can y'all hear me? All right, cool. Everybody who know me, y'all know my style. She came on here claiming that, oh, everybody, I don't do this. Yes, you do. This is exactly the only thing you do. You know what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't even entertain this, but the fact that you mentioned my children, I'm not letting that ride. Since this whole situation happened, everybody know I never said nothing. The only time I said something was the last time when she tried to clout chase with the she tried to put on Instagram before.
Why Remy had to bring up that Pap had a gay son? Did the world need to know that?
But ever since this transpired, I never opened my mouth, never said nothing because that's not my style. And also, I would never want to disrespect her. You know what I mean? Actually speak way louder than words. Initially, when it transpired, which was 2022, when she started.
Hold up. She said, Nicole Harris, this is what happens when a woman do not have a father dating a man 17 years older than you, multiple baby mamas. I can't. I cry for this generation. Well, to be honest with you, that started way before our generation. That's why it's happening in our generation, because it started way before our generation.
Started dealing with the lane. But that wasn't the first time I caught her cheating. I've caught her cheating numerous times since she's been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later. You had the audacity to mention my child, and you had the audacity to mention me not seeing my daughter, when ever since I left, she has not allowed me to see my daughter. She's been straight miserable. I'm gonna say it again. All men out there who ever been through this type of situation, you know how it gets when you're dealing with a miserable.
Pap, how you can't see your daughter when you still got keys to the crib? Remy said you be in the closet crying. How you don't see your daughter when you still have keys to the crib?
Individual. She did not allow me to see my daughter since this first transpired at the end of last year. Blatantly, I went to pick my daughter up from school. When I went to pick my daughter up from school, Diamond was picking my daughter up because that's who has my daughter all the time. And that was one of the biggest issues I had with her, because all my daughter know is mommy and daddy. She was raised with both parents. That's all she know from day one, since the womb. Our entire lives has been documented. What goes on with these celebrities is they like when y'all come on their page and y'all like their posts. They like when y'all spend y'all money on their concerts, on their music. They like when y'all make them rich. So y'all become fans and y'all follow the journey of these celebrities for years and years and years, right? As y'all follow the journey of these celebrities, you basically become a part of their life because you've been following them for 10 years.
Pat, stop talking about yourself in third party. You're a celebrity as well. Even though you're not an A-lister, you're still a celebrity.
15 years sometimes you've been a fan of a celebrity or artist. But as soon as something happens, the first thing they say to the fans is, you don't know me, right? As soon as something get out there bad that they don't want you to know about, the first thing they say is, oh, you don't know my life? Yes, they do. They know y'all know us very well. And the reason why I'm saying that is because don't allow none of these celebrities to fool you. When you hear a rumor that comes out, it's true. We are human, just like y'all, the audience, the supporters, the fans. So now you have a person here who life has been documented for decades through the fans watching us, seeing when she got incarcerated. Watch me visit her every day for a year straight. Watch me bring her 35 pounds of food a month. Watch me hold her down. Watch me in the courtroom getting into altercations with court officers over her. Witness when she came home. Witness me go build the anticipation for her to come out of prison. Had a different artist do a drop every single day. Oh, the queen is coming. The return of the queen. Right? All the fans witnessed her come home, witnessed us have the big wedding ceremony, followed our entire journey. Never trust a celebrity who erased their Instagram. You ever notice I never erased nothing on my page? All you gotta do is scroll down. The same page that she utilized today to lie for an hour straight and tell all these fabricated stories, the same page I created. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to that later. I went to pick my daughter up from school. There's a young lady who was picking my daughter up from school. And I notified her, hey, I called her, I said, hey, I'm coming to pick her up. I picked up my daughter, gave her a hug, gave her a kiss,
You know what, Nicole, and this is an example why he's not dating a woman his age. I'm going to be real with you. It's two things, right? On one half, for those of us that actually been with our wife over 20 years, there's a beauty of growing old with a person. It is. You get to see y'all decades together. Then there's a flip side when you dealing with the ugly side of a relationship and you deal with women who are set on their ways. I do understand some men trying to date a little bit younger. But in Pap's situation, that woman's 30 years old. We're not going to beat Pap up. I'm sorry. She's 30. We are not talking about Shannon Sharp here. She's 30. Like, y'all got to understand something, right? The true beauty, well, I can't say the true beauty. Let me watch my words. Because y'all niggas are like, yeah, y'all take my words and flip them and twist them. But, yeah, I guess I could say our youth will never get back. When you between 12 and 18 years old, we have a baby glow innocence to us where we're beautiful.
My kingers follow the Bible. It says flee from sexual immorality. That's why I kept my innocence and never had sex like Jesus. See how you gonna end up?
Tell these
Kingers.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got to.